We do collaborate with people around the world
so that we can solve important societal problems that the federal agencies have asked us to work on.
What it's configured to be able to do is amazing.
Very, very few universities in the world have access to machines at this level of availability.
We wanted to be able to go high density. That means that a lot of compute power in a small space. So there we're looking at 50 kW per rack, which is a lot of power.
Our group played a critical role in supporting the DoD in its efforts to respond to the Ebola outbreak in West Africa. Again, like the H1N1 outbreak, we worked very closely with our customers and answered or at least addressed questions related to infectious diseases, such as where did the disease start, how much is it going to spread in the next few days, what would the economic impact be, what are the best ways to control it.
Because for some of the studies that we're doing, they're looking at the entire world's population, the infrastructure, how people move about, how people interact, and that requires a lot of compute power.
What we do in a nutshell or in a somewhat simplified manner is to create a virtual society. If you want to study how flu is spreading in Chicago, for instance, then we would try and represent Chicago on the computer in great detail. What does that mean? It means representing individuals, the infrastructures, their interactions at a level of detail that has really not been done before.
So it's just not your traditional type cluster where, hey, everything's uniform, compute away, and then you just dump your data to disk. We actually have portal machines, database machines, so they need all this infrastructure to be able to get the job done.
We've invented new ways to do public health analytics. We're inventing new ways to do basic bioinformatic measurement. We're inventing new ways to do, to think about and to implement machine intelligence and a hybrid intelligence that involves the humans and their computing resources in realistic ways.
We really want to build a system using these data centers at the back, much the same way that Google has built its infrastructure. We want to do the same thing for disaster management, and we think the data centers that we have built out here are going to play a very critical role in achieving this vision that we have.
There's simply no limit to what we can address.